Alright, what's up you guys? So this is a video I actually filmed about a month ago. My FYE, the one I've always gone to, like literally, like half of my collection is from that FYE. It was always my local one. I've been going there since the early 2000s. You know, back when I started collecting non-wrestling stuff. And yeah, it was there forever. It was in a mall. And you know, around early 2010s, I was there every week. Like, when my collecting was at its height, I was there every week for new release Tuesdays, see what movies were out, and I became friends with everyone there. It was basically like a little hangout spot. And yeah, I knew the manager. He used to hook me up with early releases. That's why I used to get early releases all the time. People used to ask me all the time, how do you get them so early? It was him. He would sit him aside and I would come in, pick him up, because he knew I was doing YouTube. And this is before this channel. This was other channels I was doing. So, yeah, this is the FYE of my life. And it's closing. It's closed now. Like I said, I filmed this about a month ago. I've just been kind of sitting on this footage. And yeah, I'm going to show you. I went in, took a final sweep. They were in their liquidation. And by coincidence, I actually went there on their last day. Yeah, so I'm glad I went. I definitely had to say my goodbyes. You know, I filmed there many times on this channel. And yeah, like I said, half of my collection is probably from that single FYE alone. That, Walmart, and eBay are probably most of them. So yeah, here's the footage. And yeah, goodbye, my FYE.
Oh my god. Yeah, this place is pretty much done. I've been coming here for maybe 20 years now.
Yeah, people don't like Spider-Man these days.
And this is all that's left. I feel like I need to buy some, but there's probably nothing left. I got some shelves. I might have to buy a shelf. I might have to. Just a little memento. Yeah, I filmed here countless times at this point. It's always been my go-to. There's probably no wrestling section at this point, but we're gonna look. There's not too much here, man. I think I'm gonna buy a shelf, just for memento reasons. I have to. I grew up here. Half of my collection is probably from this place. So I feel like I have to get something one last time. They have fixtures, shelves. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something. Damn. It's pretty surreal seeing it this empty, honestly. It's sad. I've been coming here, like I said, like over 20 years or more. Yeah, it's sad. This was my home FYE, and this is all that's left. Shit. Well, I'm gonna buy a shelf, I guess. You gotta get a piece of the store, right? One last time. I'm not really seeing, there's no wrestling left at this point. Twilight Zone. Some good old CDs. Man, it's sad. I'll tell you, it's really sad. Alright, I'll give you a little update when I'm done here, I guess. But that's one last look. My FYE is dead. Well, farewell. FYE. Farewell.